Revolutions. You should be excited right now. We are about to have the biggest growth curve that we've ever seen in WFG, and you guys are a part of it. I love our leadership. I love what we stand for. I love what we do for the consumer. And I love just being in the awesomeness of this environment and just soaking up all the goodness that WFG can pour into us. I love the theme, show up, step up, dream up. You know, for like, I don't know, the first 15 years of our business, on Sean, my husband's license plate, it said show up. And he would say, if you just show up, if you just keep showing up and you keep being around these amazing leaders and you keep letting them stretch your vision, you keep coming to these events, then eventually you're gonna win. But you gotta keep stepping up. You gotta keep working on you. You gotta keep growing, and you gotta keep dreaming bigger. I'll tell you, when I first came here, I didn't dream very big. I thought, if I could just make what I'm making at my little job. I was working at Bally Total Fitness. I grew up in a little town of 325 people in Montana, on the edge of town, in a little trailer, on food stamps, on welfare, and no one in my family and no one in my town ever talked about a dream. So I come into WFG and I see people like Ed Milet and Dan Charlier and you know, Guillermo Haro and Rich Thully and Monty Home and all these wonderful leaders that are just going after it, chasing big dreams. And they said, Jamie, look around, look what's possible. And I started to think a little bit bigger. And I started to think, well, maybe I could help my family back home. My little sisters were my wives. I thought, you know, if I can just win big enough that they could see that it doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter. Look around you. Look at all the people that walked across the stage last night. It doesn't matter where you came from. All that matters is where you want to go and what you want to do with your life. You have the best platform in the world in business today. And so then I hit SMD, and I remember going to SMD Academy, and they asked me to write a little write-up about what my purpose was. And I took it really serious, and I was pondering it, and I was praying about it, and I was thinking about it, and I finally came up with my purpose. And I said, I want to build a huge team that impacts millions of lives, millions of families, but I want to be a hero to my family, to my teammates, and to my clients. And I want to tell you that you are here. You have the same opportunity as us. You can be a hero to your clients. Some of you guys are brand new. This is your first convention, but I've been here over 20 years, and there are kids in college right now that were babies when I had the courage to call their parents and sit down with them. And there's people that are out of debt, and there's people that are retired. I've seen the back end and the power of what we do for families every day. Every month, I have such a big team that we have a death claim that's paid out every single month in our team. And I see it over and over and over. You can be a hero to your teammates. I was walking into the arena and a girl stopped me and said, you're my hero. But you know what? Cash is a hero to the people that he's bringing in. You understand, you guys can be the hero to the person that you invited down. Don't ever be embarrassed or ashamed to recruit. You have the opportunity to give people their shot to change their whole family's life. You can be a hero to your teammates. You can be a hero to your family. You know, when I came in here, I wanted to be the hero to my little sisters, but I think about my kids. Wouldn't you rather want to be the hero to your kids than whoever the media puts up in front of them? Post Malone or Miley Cyrus or Cardi B. I wanted to be the hero to my kids, and I loved that my kids get to grow up in this environment. You guys got to see my daughter walk across the stage last night with us, and you were like, oh my gosh, she's so big. But a lot of you guys watched her grow up in this business. This is where I want my family to be. This is where I want my marriage to be. This is where I want my kids, my spouse to be around this, don't you? My kids got to see you as their heroes. People that are chasing their dreams, that are trying to become better, and they're trying to make a difference. One Christmas morning, Daisy was probably about 6 or 7, and I found this under the Christmas tree. It's a little paper plate that she colored on, and it said, you are my heroes. And she put Team Revolution. She just got back last week from Ecuador. Daisy was helping to build a school in Ecuador for special needs kids. And one of the leaders that was there emailed me, and he said, we asked all the kids who their heroes were. And she said, my mom is my hero. You guys, you gotta dream up. You gotta dream bigger. Yes, you can be a hero to your teammates and your clients and your family, but think bigger than that. You know, a lot of people said you have to have whys, and that's true. That can't just be about the money. You're not gonna make it if it's just about the money. But it also can be more than just your little family. You saw the money people were making last night. How many $250,000 earners, new ones, did we promote? 500,000, a million, 10 million. You have a platform where you can make all this money, but you can also learn leadership skills. This is not a business, this is a movement. Do you understand the good that we can do in the world? So I want you to think bigger, dream up. Keep understanding what you're a part of. Maybe you're passionate about battered women, or maybe it's kids in third world countries, or maybe it's clean water around the world. I don't know what you're passionate about, but turn yourself on fire, light yourself on fire. With passion, that's the secret sauce here. Figure out, people tell me, I don't understand it. People say, oh, Jaime, I can't figure out my why. So many people need us. There's 50 million people in slavery right now, more than any time ever in history. Over 17 million of those are children, mostly sold for sex trafficking. While I've been speaking, every 45 seconds a little child was sold. There's people that need us to show up and step up and dream bigger and understand the possibilities that are in your hands. And it's gonna get tough. We're entrepreneurs. It's not gonna be easy. Adversity is gonna come, and when it comes, I want you to pray about it, but I want you to keep fighting. Stay tough, stay with us, don't quit. Now Sean's license plate says, don't quit. Don't ever quit. If you just keep showing up and getting better and talking, if you talk to enough people, I promise you that you're gonna win here. So let's do it together. We're at the best place, the best company, with the best leadership, the best time. You cannot take this for granted. Stop again being embarrassed about what you do. Go talk to more people, and let's go change the world together. Thanks, guys.